The high-tech gear shift buttons are both ergonomic and intuitive, with the positioning avoiding gear shift errors and creating more usable interior space. With safety in mind, the electronic gear shift will automatically switch to park, not only when the engine is switched off, but if you have removed your seatbelt and opened the driver's door with the engine still running. The electronic gear shift button has created more interior space by raising the center console to allow for a large multi-use tray. With an extra large storage space underneath the center stack where you can neatly store your personal items. Why is it that one cup holder per person never seems like it's enough? With 12 cup holders and 4 bottle holders, the Palisade has plenty of space for your bottles, cups, and travel mugs. The cup holders in the front center console are retractable, freeing up space when not in use. The spring-loaded flaps keep a firm grip on even small cups. The second row has cup holders in the center console and 2 more incorporated into each door, making it easily accessible but not encroaching on valuable legroom. The third row has 4 cup holders, 2 conveniently located on each armrest. Now everyone can enjoy their beverages no matter where they sit. With an increasing number of smart devices in our cars, 1 or 2 charging ports are just not up to the task. So, the Palisade has added easily accessible USB charging ports for every seat. The top tray of the front center console houses a wireless charger and USB port. But it also has an opening so device cables can be connected to another USB port or the 12-volt power outlet below. Passengers in the second row can also charge their devices easily using the USB port and mini pocket in the back of the first row seats. In the third row, USB ports are conveniently located on the right and left armrests. Worried about where to put your tablet? The dual cup holder doubles up as a handy place to rest a device up to 11 inches. Blind spots can be hazardous when changing lanes. With cameras strategically placed on the side mirrors, which activate when the turn signal is on, a clear view of potential hazards is displayed on the instrument cluster. With a 25-degree wider view than standard side mirrors, the cameras enable you to see the adjacent lane as well as the lane next to it. With our blind spot view monitor system, you can safely and confidently change lanes. The Palisade provides separate air conditioning controls for the driver, the front passenger, and the rear passengers. As soon as you start up the Palisade, so does the air conditioner, the seat heater and cooler, and the steering wheel warmer, intelligently adjusting the settings without you even noticing. The Palisade compares the current interior temperature versus the exterior temperature and the amount of sunlight based off your previous settings. As you turn on the engine, the Palisade instantly creates the driving environment that suits you. Often, the cool or warm air struggles to reach passengers in the third row. Air vents have been added for passenger comfort. The diffuser roof vent has been engineered to add to passengers' comfort in the second and third rows for those who do not like direct airflow. By adjusting the direct flow vent along with the diffuser vent, you can adjust the airflow to your liking. The direct flow vent offers quick relief on a hot day, while the diffuser vent ensures a comfortable airflow is maintained. The world's first second and third row diffuser roof vent. Paying attention to airflow as well as temperature, comfort all around. The third row can be difficult to get into and often uncomfortable on long rides. The Palisade's one-touch walk-in buttons on each second row seat flip the seats down effortlessly, which, along with conveniently placed handles, makes getting into the third row easier. In addition, the floor-to-ceiling height has been expanded, so even adults can sit upright without stooping. The third row seating even reclines at the touch of a button located on each side, adding another 10 degrees of passenger comfort over long journeys. The center seatbelt is anchored to the ceiling and can be stowed away quickly and conveniently when not in use. From the moment a third row passenger steps into the Palisade to the moment they leave, Hyundai has given a lot of thought to their experience. Above all, Palisade was designed to provide all-around comfort for third-row passengers. As a passenger in the rear seat, have you ever struggled to hear what the driver is saying? And as the driver, you know that raising your voice and turning your head is not just uncomfortable, but dangerous. We have developed a driver talk mode. Using a high-definition microphone, the driver's voice is broadcasted through the rear speakers. Not just that, but the system cleverly adjusts according to the car's speed, reducing interference and wind noise. With the speakers installed on the C-pillars at eye level, passengers are able to hear the driver loud and clear. Usually, when the driver is playing music, passengers in the second or third rows find it difficult to talk or sleep. We have developed the world's first quiet mode. When activated, the speakers in the rear are completely turned off and automatically sets the front row speaker volume to 7 or below. The front row can continue to enjoy the music, while the rear passengers hardly hear a thing. Sometimes passengers in the second and third rows may not be able to adjust the air conditioner by themselves. But now, with the touchscreen display, the driver can easily adjust the air conditioning settings so everyone is comfortable. 3 systems designed to accommodate your backseat passengers. The Palisade has conveniently placed buttons on the side of the trunk to fold down the second and third row seats. The driver can also control the electric seat in the third row with a touchscreen display. Both the second and third row seats can be folded and stowed, creating a full flat surface to increase the storage area. Palisade's full flat space is ready for you to fill with memories. The Palisade rises to the challenge, adapting effortlessly to different road conditions. Terrain mode utilizes the more advanced H-Track system, which feeds just the right amount of traction to each of the 4 tires according to the conditions. In real time, each wheel's rotation speed is analyzed to determine the optimal power to be applied. This allows you to recover from a skid quickly with real-time distribution of traction between front and rear and brake control between left and right. If you find yourself in the snow, first press the terrain button on the driving mode dial, then rotate it to select the snow mode. The change in mode will be displayed on the touchscreen display and instrument cluster. After a brief delay, terrain mode will be safely activated. The Palisade is able to take on the challenge of roads less traveled. Leaving a child or pet alone in the back of the car, even for a short time, can have serious consequences. Hyundai has developed an ultrasonic sensor which detects motion in the rear seats. To prevent unnecessary distractions for the driver, the system is only activated after the rear door is accessed. The ultrasonic sensor remains active for 24 hours, even after the vehicle's engine has been turned off. As you open the driver's door, an alert will appear on the instrument cluster. You will also be alerted if you are no longer in the car. The horn will be activated, and a text message will be sent to your mobile phone. The rear occupant alert using ultrasonic sensing is just one more feature Hyundai has added in order to ensure the safety of our passengers. With safety as our primary concern, we designed a feature that would prevent the rear doors from opening when another car is detected approaching from the rear. We brought together 2 features, the rear radar sensor and the electronic child lock. Anti-release and warning functions have been incorporated into the electronic child lock, which activates when a car is approaching from the rear. In addition, even if the electronic child lock has been deactivated, an alarm sounds when a rear seat passenger tries to open a door. The rear radar remains active for 10 minutes, even after the vehicle is turned off, to further ensure the safety of the car's occupants. The Safety Exit Assist ensures the best protection possible.